Question 4. Attributes of God. Question: What is God? Answer: God is a spirit, infinite, eternal, and unchangeable, in his being, wisdom, power, holiness, justice, goodness, and truth. God is a living being. He is the one who created all things and operates them. God has written the knowledge of him throughout the universe and in our conscience. And he made it clear to us more clearly through the Bible. The Bible tells us that God is spirit, and that his existence, wisdom, power, holiness, justice, goodness, and truth are infinite. He revealed that he is eternal and unchanging. 1. What is God? God is spirit and a living being. The saying God is spirit means that God has no flesh, bones, or physical members. That is why it is invisible to our eyes. However, the reason why the Bible expresses God as a person with a body cannot be explained at the human level. Because there is nothing out there. Of course, angels are also spiritual beings, humans also have souls, but they are created spirits. It is completely dependent on God. But God is an uncreated spirit and does not depend on anyone else for his existence. Here, the infinite is immeasurable, it means that there are no limits. 2. Is God self-existent? God said himself as Jehovah, I am. This means that God is a self-existent God who exists on his own. He is self-sufficient in everything and does not need any help or provision from outside. He revealed that it is an eternal reality. Therefore, God's existence has no source and does not depend on anyone. There is only God who exists. 3. Is God infinite, eternal, and unchanging? God is infinite, eternal, and unchanging. He is infinite means that he has no limits. So God is infinite in place and time, there is no degree or scope. And the meaning of eternal means that God has no beginning or end. God is the creator of time and controls the beginning and the end. Also, immutable means that God has essence, nature. The plan, purpose, and his love and grace are always the same, without change. 4. What are God's attributes? The attributes of God, his existence, wisdom, power, holiness, justice, goodness, and truth, are infinite. It is eternal and unchanging. God's wisdom knows all things perfectly, and through it he shapes, operates, and orders all future facts for his own glory. God's power is the ability to do all things by what he does. God made everything, performing miracles, he moves all things, he protects the church. God's holiness means infinite purity. That is why God is completely free from filth and contamination and hates sin and impurity. God's goodness shows that God is completely good and the author of all goodness. God's truth is he is faithful, and free from all lies and hypocrisy. God will definitely fulfill and accomplish what he has promised. Finishing the article. God is a living being. God is a spirit, infinite, and immutable in his being, wisdom, power, holiness, justice, goodness, and truth. God made everything, performing miracles, he moves all things, he protects the church. God's wisdom knows all things perfectly, and through it he shapes, operates, and orders all future facts for his own glory. And this amazing God is our God. Therefore, we must give our love, faith, and obedience to the one who is worthy of our worship.